Hello everyone. So I thought I would come on and show you the next part of the glitter tumblers that I started last night. So this is how the purple one turned out. I did go ahead and put a second coat of the glitter on each of these tumblers. So the first thing we have to do is just lightly dust off all the excess glitter. And you want to do this light. You don't want to like really press hard. Okay? So I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of glitter down there. And we're going to do it with the purple. Okay. So I don't know if you can see, but there's just a little bit of purple down there. Okay. So now what we're going to do, when you make a tumbler, you want the glitter to be as smooth as possible for the coatings. So, hey Rhea. So what I do is you take and this is the fine glitter, so this really doesn't need it too much. But hey Sarah. So what I do is I wrap it in this parchment paper, and then I roll it really well, and then I take this sprayer, and this really helps to, get that glitter to lay flat. Okay, so we're just going to do this all the way around the cup. Like I said, it's not so important to do with the thin or the fine glitter, but it is very important to do when you are using this chunky glitter. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to roll it real good. Okay, and then we're going to take, we want to especially get where that chunky glitter is, and really get that as flat, sorry for the sound, as flat as possible. Because the flatter it is, the less coats of the bright tone or the grand finale. Okay, I'm just making sure I get that really, really well. You also want to make sure you get the bottom. I'm just going to take and roll that right now. Okay, so a little bit of glitter does come off, but that's okay. So now what we're going to do, we're done with the brayer, is we're going to seal it. And when you seal it, you want to use the glitter glue again from Crystalac. And we're going to wet our brush just a little bit. Okay, so you're going to wet it and then apply Crystalac. And make sure you get everything. And again, this will help with less coats of the finishing product that you're using. Okay, so again, we're going to put this on here. And just like when we applied the glitter, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to wet our brush a little bit and seal it. Okay, you just want to make sure you're getting the whole thing and there's no dry spots. This is a Mod Podge dress, Sandra, so you can get them anywhere. You can get them at Michael's, you can get them off of Amazon. I just like this brush. It's got a nice tack-on brush and it's easy to use. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure we get that edge there. And make sure it's a nice even coat. Okay. Again, I'm just going to make sure I get that. And if any glue kind of gets down in here, I'm just going to wipe that off a little bit. And we're going to put on some more glitter glue. And just make sure, like I said, that you get all the areas so that it doesn't... Okay, I'm just going to wipe some of that off a little bit. I got a little too much. Okay, again, I just kind of go around the bottom and the top, and then make sure you get an even coat with no streaks. Now this is going to dry clear. Okay. All right. So now we just let that dry for 2 hours. Okay, so now we're going to do the purple one. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to wet our brush a little bit. We're going to put that glitter glue on and seal this. And it is really important that you smush your glitter, especially the chunky glitter. It's not as so important with the fine glitter, but when you're using chunky, you really want to make sure that you're smushing it really well, because you want that to lay as flat as possible. Okay. And again, if I get any on the rim, I kind of just wipe it off a little bit. So again, you just want to make sure you get a nice even coat. Then you want to turn it and do the other side. And then again, just wet it a little bit. Oops. It does get a little messy sometimes. So again, this is going to help you not put so many coats of your finishing product on. And I don't use epoxy. I use a water-based product from Cricut. So it's really important that you kind of get it as flat as you can. So after we let this dry for 2 hours, then we start with the layers of either bright tone, which takes 4 hours to dry, or the new finish that Cricut came out with, which is the grand finale. Okay, so that's it. You just want to smoosh it real good and then seal it. And that helps with the coats of the bright tone or the grand finale. Okay, so that's really all I have for tonight. I just wanted it on you and show you the next step. And then the next step is really just applying hey Karen. Oh yeah, it comes and goes, but it's getting there. So I just wanted to come on and show you. So like I said, the next step is just applying the bright tone or grand finale, and we'll see if I have time tomorrow to show you the first coat, and then it's really just continuing to put coats on and sand it in between a couple coats. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me on this quick live. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you maybe tomorrow, if not Monday. Have a great day and a great weekend.